it's Candace Camacho here. I really sat down and I really tried to think about what I wanted this section of my channel to be dedicated to. And I decided it's going to be all about new motherhood. So I'll be sharing with you topics, what has worked for me as a brand new mom, what hasn't worked for me, what I would recommend. If you have any ideas of topics that you would like to hear about, please post them in the comments below. And I'm just going to give you today 5 quick tips that I wish that I had known before I went into labor and delivered my daughter. So with that being said, tip number 1 is to hire a lactation consultant if you are planning to breastfeed. Now, for those of you who don't know, breastfeeding is a million times more healthy for your baby and for you. Actually, for the woman, for the mom, it can prevent osteoporosis, breast cancer, and help to prevent ovarian cancer. If you are able to breastfeed, and I definitely understand not every woman is able to, but you definitely need a little bit of preparation. I didn't have any idea what to expect with going into breastfeeding. I'm very conscious about my nutrition and what I'm putting into my body, so for me it definitely made more sense to breastfeed, but I was kind of like scared and really uneasy about the idea. You know, I was kind of like, it's 2014, I'm not really sure if that's necessary, but if you dig and you read, it is amazing, amazing nutrients for your baby. It really changes, you know, how they grow. And I don't know, ask Wikipedia, I'm not going to get into all that, but it's really good for your baby. I ended up going to a place called Healthy Beginnings. I had baby Athena on Sunday. I had a cesarean, so I had to stay over at the hospital like 3 or 4 nights. So I came home on a Thursday, and Friday morning my milk came in, and it was the most painful thing. I didn't know if this was normal, if I should have been expecting this, but these suckers were like rocks, and I was already in so much pain from the cesarean that it was too much pain still. So with a great place called Healthy Beginnings, they did a cool test to see if she was getting enough milk, and she was, and they just assured me. I had so much anxiety as a new mom, and I didn't know if she was getting enough or if I was overfeeding her. I mean, I don't want to overfeed her, but anyway, they assured me she was gaining weight beautifully and she was getting enough milk. You can ask them so many questions. Am I doing this right? Am I not? You know, you would think that it would be such a natural thing as a mom, but sometimes like with me, I needed a little bit of help, and I had like several questions to ask. So I would definitely hire a lactation consultant. Don't do what I did, which was YouTube how to breastfeed. Don't do that. Tip number 2, Carter's Baby Store is absolute gold. I had never heard of Carter's Baby Store, but they really cater to babies 0 to 9 months. They have gorgeous, cute little onesies like this, little crab applique. They have like little llamas. They're just really, really soft. The material that Carter's uses is so much softer than like Target or Kohl's or anything. This is a really cute one. It's like actually a onesie into like a cute little dress, and she's about to outgrow this one, but I can still kind of get her in it. I wanted to show you this one too. This one is more of a winter one that I took with us on our trip to Kansas City back in December, where I'm from, and it's just so cute. I didn't have to worry about her getting cold. Like, it's really cuddly and snuggly and comfy. Has this like little hood on it it's like a little bear. It's perfect. We call her Little Bear sometimes. When you first walk in, it seems a little bit expensive, but they have sales like there's no tomorrow. Several times a year, the entire store goes on sale for 50% off, and if you sign up for their email coupons, you can get another 25% off. So you can stock up on onesies and socks and shoes and cute little bows, all for 75% off everything in the store. So it's awesome for your baby. Tip number 3 is drink lots and lots and lots and lots of water, even after you give birth. Now, throughout your pregnancy, I'm sure you've been drinking a lot of water. The more fluid your baby has around him or her, the better off, more protective and comfy they'll be, but you still need to keep drinking water after you have the baby. You are hormones galore, so many things still going on with your body. I guess I myself had stopped drinking water, and I got like really dizzy, and I was kind of seeing spots, and I called the doctor, and they were like, well, maybe you're just dehydrated. So now I keep a bottle of water at my bedside table, a backup bottle of water, a bottle of water by the breastfeeding chair, and like 3 backup bottles in the kitchen. So keep drinking water, stay hydrated. All right, tip number 4 is get yourself a bouncy seat. If you ever hope to take a shower, put on a little bit of mascara, get out of the house, cook a little bit. I bought a really kind of small portable one from Fisher-Price. I think it was from Walmart. And I could put it in the bathroom while I was trying to get ready. Or I could put it, I actually used it a lot on top of my kitchen area where I cook, and she could be up there and she could see everything, what was going on. And it's just really helpful. It's really calming to them to swing back and forth, and it helps them sleep too. So get yourself a bouncy seat. All right, tip number 5 is to carve out a little bit of time for yourself. It's okay to leave the house and grab a coffee or go on a walk. Those afternoon trips to Target by yourself can be extremely invigorating, and that's okay. Maybe grab an appetizer with your husband, reconnect with him a little bit. I remember I waited so long to get out of the house that by the time I got out of the house, I remember I was driving in the car and I was like, whoa, it was weird to like be outside, and I was like, there's people out here living. This is what I've been missing. So I know that they're so cute and cuddly, and you have such a bond with them, you know, having given birth and being their mother, but it's good for you and it's good for them to treat yourself to, like I said, a coffee, a new shirt, or just a walk around the park. Thanks for watching, mamas. I hope you enjoyed my 5 tips. I would love to hear if you found them useful, and also what your 5 tips would be. Don't forget to subscribe. You're watching New Mom, New Wife, New Life. I'm Candace Camacho, and I will see you next Thursday.